Welcome to Dr. A's weekly Healthy Bastards Health Tip. Hey folks, this week's health tip is all about behaviour in the Dunny. Now the reason why I'm doing this one is a number of women over the last few months have emailed me and said, hubby's putting drips on the seat and not flushing the toilet, and you know, it's all a bit embarrassing really, but I thought I'd just go over basic toilet hygiene for blokes. So come with me fellas, come on in and we'll go through it all, eh? Come on, in you come. Now there's 3 stages to go into the toilet fellas. There's pre-Grogan, there's Grogan, and there's post-Grogan, all right? So pre-Grogan is before you actually get to the bowl. Number 1 is, for Christ's sake, close the door and lock it. Nobody wants to see you, okay? I can guarantee you. I've checked with the psychologists. Then when you actually get in here, you've closed the door, can you just lift up the pan? You know what I mean? The seat. Because if you lift that up, you're doing everyone a favour, because it's very hard to pee in the toilet with the seat down and not to put drips on it. And no one wants to sit on your own drips. You get it? Cool. And when it comes to drips, say you've just had a pee, look at this anatomy of the urethra. See there's a bit of a bend as the urethra goes down and then up and then down into your penis? Well, often there's urine stuck there. So if you're going to give your dick a bit of a whack to get the pee out of it, you've got to hold it down to get rid of the urine in that bend. You got it? So do give it a bit of a shake, even though I do warn you, my practice partner, Dr. Ken, says more than 3 shakes is called playing with yourself. Oh, yeah. Okay, then you get to the business end of being in the Dunny, the Grogan stage, all right? Now, for goodness sake, stay on the seat till you've finished your business, because a lot of guys are in a hurry, and when they stand up, you find they actually pee on the floor as well, you know, drips and stuff like that. You know, I've got to tell you this, like your mother should bloody tell you this, but stay there until you're finished. Then, it might sound bad, but a lot of guys don't wipe their bum properly with the toilet paper, because that's what this is for. You don't just get one and give her a wipe, you wipe till it's all gone, okay? And I mean that because I do a lot of prostate checks and a lot of guys have dirty bottoms, okay? So the 3rd stage, or post having a pee or a Grogan, is again basic, but probably the most important. Firstly is put the seat down and flush the toilet. Because you'd be surprised how many guys don't flush the toilet after doing the business, and the next person has to put up with seeing some horrible stuff in the bottom of the toilet when they go, all right? Flush the toilet. Then washing your hands. Now you don't just get a little bit of soap, dab it on, a little bit of water, rub it on your trousers and run off. You've got to wash your hands properly. They've done a lot of studies to show that when you wipe your bum, a lot of the fecal material actually goes through the toilet paper. So your hands actually have quite a lot of nasty bugs on when you've gone and done a Grogan, all right? So you've got to wash them properly, and I'm going to show you how you do it. To start with, what you do is roll your sleeves up and wet your hands. Then you rub some decent soap on, and it takes about 10 or 15 seconds to do this properly. You rub the palms of the hands together, then scrub between the fingers, and then the tops of the hands, and then rub all over hard as you can, and then rinse the soap off. Now just don't dab it. It takes up to 15 seconds to do it properly. Then you dry your hands properly and do yourself up before you leave the toilet. Don't run out there with your trousers half down and you're flying done. Do yourself up before you unlock the door, walk out, Bob's your uncle, you're done. You got it? That's this week's health tip, fellas. I know it's really basic, but I'm just telling the truth. A lot of guys in the toilet aren't up to it, and they need Daddy Dave to tell them what to do. See you next week, fellas. Bye.